Namaste and welcome back to AvritiVani. If aliens ever land on Earth, and I really hope they're the happy kind, the first sound they'll hear won't be Hindi, English, Portuguese or Mandarin. It'll be laughter. That ridiculous, uncontrollable sound humans make when life gets too weird, too painful or just absurdly funny. It's the same in Tokyo, Lagos, in Delhi, in a small fishing village in Iceland, or in your grandma's kitchen. Everyone laughs. Think about it. Before we said hello or namaste, we said ha ha. Babies start laughing at 3 months old. They don't know ma or papa, but they already know how to laugh, which basically means babies are born comedians and parents are just the opening act. In a way, laughter is our first language. Now here's the fascinating part. Anthropologists have studied more than 60 different cultures from urban cities to remote tribes, and they found laughter everywhere. In fact, psychologist Robert Provin called laughter an ancient vocal signal that humans inherited from primates. Even chimpanzees laugh, not at banana jokes, though honestly they'd be better than half the WhatsApp forwards that I get. They laugh when tickled, making this raspy, panting sound. You know, the evolutionary ancestor of our So the next time you laugh so hard that you can't breathe, just remember, you're just channeling millions of years of evolution. Anthropologists say laughter is older than language. Our ancestors didn't gather around a campfire saying, "So, what do you do for a living?" They laughed. It was their way of saying, "Relax, there's no lion here, just Ramesh falling out of a tree." So when you laugh till you wheeze, you're basically a fancy ape with Wi-Fi. Science says laughter is a drug. Endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, all firing at once. And what's happening inside your brain? When you laugh, your brain releases all these hormones, the feel-good chemicals. A study at University College London actually showed that laughter increases pain tolerance. In other words, if you stub your toe and someone cracks a joke, the joke is literally medicine. Unless you're laughing so hard, you stub it again. Doctors have used this in real life. There's a famous case in the 1960s, Norman Cousins, a writer. He was diagnosed with a painful illness. Instead of relying on medication, he prescribed himself a heavy dose of Marx Brothers movies. He reported that 10 minutes of genuine belly laughter gave him 2 hours of pain-free sleep. That's better than some pills. But here's what really blows my mind. We don't laugh mostly at jokes. We laugh at people. We laugh with people. Research says that 80% of laughter happens during ordinary conversations, not while listening to a comedian. It's not about punchlines. It's just about connections. Think about it. You've laughed at something that wasn't even funny. Your friend says, "Hey, can you pass me that salt?" And somehow you both collapse into giggles. Why? Because laughter is less about humor and more about belonging. It's the brain's way of saying, we are safe here. We are part of the same tribe. And that's why laughter is contagious. You hear someone genuinely laughing and your brain can't resist joining in. I mean, I want to laugh now because I'm talking about laughter. You might not even know what's funny, but your body says, well, if they are laughing, it must be good. In India, Akbar once asked Birbal, "Why do people laugh at fools?" Birbal said, "Because crying over them would be a waste of tears." That's 16th century savage mode unlocked. Brazilians invented the art of laughing at themselves. During carnival, a banner once read, God created the world in 7 days. The rest was subcontracted to Brazilians, and that's why it's late. Only in Brazil do you roast your own work ethic while dancing in sequence. And China? China loves clever wordplay. Classic one. Why are ghosts so bad at lying? Because you can see right through them. And there's a beautiful story from the trenches of World War I, Christmas Eve, 1914. Soldiers from opposite sides, British and German, began singing carols across the battlefield. They somehow shouted a joke which rippled into laughter through the freezing air, and soon soldiers were walking into no man's land, shaking hands, swapping chocolates, laughing together. Think about that. Even in the most brutal, hopeless environment, laughter broke through the barbed wire. For a moment, enemies remembered they were just humans. And on the lighter side, laughter even changes politics. In 1962, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, President of United States of America was in a tense meeting. At one point, someone cracked a joke and the entire room burst into laughter. Historians believe that moment of shared humanity helped them reset the tension and think more clearly. In other words, laughter might have saved the world from a nuclear war. So no pressure next time you're telling a joke, right? Humor wears cultural costumes. In Japan, for example, it's the puns and dad jokes, oyaji gyagu. In Britain, the sarcasm is so dry, you need lotion afterwards. In India, the exaggeration, phone का 1% बैटरी धोने का लास्ट ओवर लगता है. In Africa, humor is wisdom, storytelling with a punchline. In Brazil, people laugh at their own struggles, turning problems into jokes while still celebrating life. In China, humor is wordplay, satire, subtle but sharp. Freud said humor is repressed energy escaping. Freud also said a lot of things no one laughs at. So, modern psychology says there are 3 humor styles: affiliative, joking with friends, roasting vibe; self-enhancing, laughing at yourself. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, I'm champagne. Aggressive, roasting at the others, Twitter basically. And the healthiest, self-enhancing and affiliative, because happy people don't laugh at you, they laugh with you. But here's the twist. Laughter also makes us reflect on ourselves. Why do we laugh at awkward moments? Why do we laugh nervously when we don't know what to say? Sometimes laughter reveals the truths we don't know how to express with words. It's like an emotional X-ray machine. And sometimes the absence of laughter speaks just as loudly. We've all felt it, that heavy silence in a room where laughter should be. Maybe that's why hearing someone laugh alone can be heartbreaking. It reminds us that laughter is meant to be shared. So if a happy alien friend really is watching, maybe laughter is that one sound that would convince him that we are worth hanging out with. Not because of our machines, not because of our skyscrapers, not because of our math skills, but that ridiculous, unstoppable giggle we can't suppress when life gets too human. Because laughter is proof that even in chaos, even in uncertainty, we can still find joy. It's proof that connection is stronger than conflict. And it's proof that deep down we are all speaking the same language. Babies laugh 300 times a day and adults barely 20. Somewhere between homework and heartbreak and traffic jams, we lost 280 laughs. Let's bring them back. So here's my challenge for you today. Notice the laughter around you. Notice when you laugh without meaning to. Notice the way it changes the room, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who starts it. Because in a world divided by borders, by politics, by screens, a laugh is the shortest bridge between two souls. And maybe that's the real secret of happiness. Namaste.